single mothers yet. We are pleading. They should come to assist us. They should please and help us.
Nínú ọkọ lè má sanwó léwé iṣẹ́ oko mọ́ mi ṣe. Alájàpá mi wà. Èsì rúkúrú náà kò mọ́. Jimmy fọ́lẹ̀. Jimmy mú fọ́lẹ̀. Ẹsẹ̀ tí mo wí fọ́ ni máa tún fù. Ilé bẹ̀rù 100,000 láti san ọmọ méjì mo ní níbẹ̀. Ọmọ yunifásitì wà níbẹ̀. Ọmọ lọ́sù wà níbẹ̀. Ìyẹn mi sọ 150,000 ní part-time mo tún máa sọ almost 300,000 600,000 ní táìmù ẹ̀yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Bá ẹni tí mo bẹ̀ẹ́ o ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ mi rèé o. Sanwó-Olú ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ mi rèé o. Mo yí.
Àwọn obìnrin yìí la dìbò, àwa tá a jẹ́ òbí model colleges yìí àwa la dìbò torí pé kí ni àwò pé tó bá rọ ìjọba yẹn lọ́rùn ló máa rọ àwa ìyá wọn lọ́rùn. Aláta elépo onímàgí àwọn olórí wa náà ìyá wọn ti ṣẹ́ gìtà ó ti tata ó ti tepo tó fi rán wọn nílé ìwé. Ìjọba ń ṣe fún wọn, ẹ̀yin ìjọba wọn ẹ ṣe fún àwa náà. Ẹ̀yẹ́ káwa náà jèrè wípé àwa náà dìbò fún yín. Ẹ má fìyà jẹ wá àbí kí lẹ́ni mo sọ. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
I am Khadija Adebayo from Lagos State Civil Service Model College. On behalf of all Lagos State Model College parents, we are pleading Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, please listen to our voice, help our children. Please give us your listening ear. Yes, we know you are capable of doing this for us. We parents are pleading. Please, we cannot afford. We want our children to be educated. We want the best for them. Come to our aid. Please help us in this situation. We have known you to be a father for all children in Lagos State. Please continue to be a good father for them. Lagos State Parents Forum. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our child. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our child. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our child.
Please, we are begging our Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. He should think about the number of children that will drop out of school if they don't reverse this money. Lagos State have a legacy of free education. They should not spoil that legacy for Mr. President. They should come to our aid. We cannot afford 100,000 every 3 months. Some of us have 2 children, 3 children in this school. In secondary school, imagine somebody paying 300,000 every 3 months. It is not possible. Mr. Governor should please listen to us. We voted him. This is not what they use to compare or to repay us back. They should please reverse it now. The future of our children is important. Many children will have to drop out of school if they don't reverse it. Please.
Kán ṣàánú wa, kò sí nǹkan kan tá fẹ́ ṣe, ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa o. Tó lọ́mọ mẹ́ta, báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, ọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ gbé gbà. Gbogbo nǹkan tán ní a máa san là ń san, tán ní a mú wa gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá là ń san nù school. 300,000 bó la ti fẹ́ rí i, èló là ń gba ọjà wo là ń tà, tó bá ní àdìbò àgbà kankan lọ́wọ́ wa kán lè ṣàánú wa. Àgbẹ́nìtì, school táwọn ọmọ wà náà, àwa là ń sanwó gbá, àwa la máa sanwó àwo. Kò sí free ń bẹ̀, kí ló tún wá dé kán ṣàánú wa, à ń san tax, à ń ṣe everything. Látọ̀jọ́ látọ̀ à ń ṣe everything, à ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tán ní ká ṣe. Wọ́n fún ọ lẹ́nìtì, tán bá lọ́jọ́ oúnjẹ kí oúnjẹ wo làwọn ọmọ ń jẹ, ẹ̀wà rẹ̀ kìkì kòkòrò ni. Pọ́sàn ẹ̀yọ kan, kò sómi gidi, à ń romi, à ń ra gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gúsí yẹn máa sàn ní kí ló dé, kí la ṣe fún wọn, ká ṣàánú wa. Ẹ̀bà òkèlè káàtó wọ́rì, à ń sanwó fúnra wa, ká ṣàánú.
Your Excellency, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, ẹ help wa, ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́, kò sí agbára. Àmọ́ bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe ń lọ, ṣùgbọ́n income wa kò tó nǹkan tí a lè fi san 100,000 yìí. Àwọn ọkọ wa tó bá jáde, tó bá dé lálẹ́ gan àti fún wọn lówó ọbẹ̀ gan, ara ń kọ wọ́n. But wọ́n ń try best wọn láti múnú wa dùn. Ìgbà tó tún wọ́n increase owó school yìí, kò ságbára fáwọn ọkọ wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Èèyàn bí èmi, iye tọkọ mi tiẹ̀ mú wọlé kò tó kankan, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ ṣàánú wa. Your Excellency, à ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, sáwá bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní láti Bádóre, ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Èmi ni Mrs. Ayédùn, ọmọ mi wà ní Bádóre. Mo lọ́mọ ní GS3, mo dẹ̀ ní ọmọ ní SS2. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, nígbà tó bá ní ká san 100,000, mi mọ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Salary wa is not up to 100,000. And my husband is out of work láti 2020. Timothy Naloko gbé Timothy Naloko far. I don't know how the governor of Lagos State will assist us. There are many of us that are widows here. There are many single mothers here. We are pleading. They should come to assist us. They should please and help us. The Alimanako should listen to us. We don't have this money. We are suffering. Our children are suffering. Our children are our future. They are our tomorrow. They should not destroy our future. They should not destroy the land. Let them hear our voice. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. We are suffering. We are suffering. Our children are crying at home. Our children are experiencing in July. No school. No classroom. We cannot afford 100K. We can't. We can't. They should please. Please. They should help us. They should help us. Governor should help us. Anybody could be pleading. Please. Please. We are pleading. Please. Please. We can't pay 100K. We can't pay. We don't have. We don't have. Please. We don't have. Enough is enough. Please. 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 We are begging. Please. Help us. Please help us. Please help us. We are pleading. We are begging. Please. Please help us. Hear our voice. Yes. Our children should not be in the street. Our children are suffering. We are not in the class, please. We cannot afford it. Please help us. Help us, please. Please, we are pleading. We are pleading. We are begging. We are on our knees. Hear the cry of a mother. Hear the cry of a mother. And hear the cry of a mother. Please, a woman get back to you. We are suffering. Please help us. Help us. Help us. Help us. Please. Please. We cannot pay 100K. We don't have it. We don't have it. Help us, please.
We are using this medium to beg Mr. Governor, please, he should consider us. So many of us, we don't have good jobs we are doing. Even the ones that have the jobs doing, their salary is not up to 100,000. Some of us, we have 2 children. Some of us have 3 children in the school. Do they want them to drop out of school? We are pleading, Mr. Governor, please hear us. Even Mrs. Governor, Mrs. Sanwo, you are a mother like us. please help us and talk to our able governor to help us. You are a mother like us. Pity us, please help us so that our children will be educated. We want our children to be educated. Please, even Mr. Commissioner, please help us. All of you, all the stakeholders, we are pleading. We are not fighting with you people. We are just pleading. Help us so that our children can be educated. Look at the hardship in the country. Things are not going well in this country now. People are suffering. We are just managing. Please help us so that our children can go to school.
I personally 30,000 mò ń gbà monthly, so mi mọ bí tí mo ti fẹ́ rí owó láti fi san. Then uncle mi wà ní school cause Igbókúta ni ọmọ mi wà. Uncle mi náà dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀, ìbárùn náà bí wọ́n bí ìbárùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Mi mọ bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ rí owó ọmọ márùn-ún yẹn sọ per term 100,000 per term. Ìbárùn náà bí wọ́n ń ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n, wọ́n ń ṣe àbúrò. That is 500,000 per term. Wọ́n agbára wọn ò gbé. Ọ̀tá wọn ti wọ̀ sick bed báyìí pé báwọn làwọn ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. GS3 náà wà, GS3 làwọn ọmọ yẹn wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọ́lọ́run kí Gómìnà Sanwo-Olu ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kó bá reverse owó yẹn padà.
My name is Ikeoluwa Labinjo Nin Gbadegeshin. Please, Barrister Sanwo-Olu, Your Excellency, I beg you in the name of God. I'm nobody to please you, but just consider that there was a day where they congratulate your mom that we brought you to this life. We have nobody to fight for us. We are just pleading you. This 35,000 naira we are begging you for is what we can afford. The 100,000 naira we can't afford it. I'm a single mother. I have nobody to help me. That is the reason why I'm fighting. That's the reason why I keep coming here to protest. That is the reason why I want you to please consider us. Look at us. We are all single mothers. Nobody to cry on to. Please. We don't want our children to have half educations. We don't want our children to be laboring out there. Torí ọmọ la ṣe wà. A fi jẹ́ káwọn náà dàgbà. Káwọn náà di nǹkan lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la. Káwọn náà di gómìnà, káwọn náà débi tẹ̀dé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Barrister Sanwo-Olu, Your Excellency, ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ là ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ là ń bẹ̀, ṣàánú wa. 35,000 yẹn lòmíì gbámúlé látàlá ló ń gbà. Gbámúlé látàlá ló ń gbà. Microfinance la ló ń gbà ká tó rán ọmọ wá sí school. Kò síṣẹ́ kò sí nǹkankan. Ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò ó. Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ló pọ́ńtà tó ń mugbó. They became liabilities, they become smoker. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi fẹ́ kó mọ mí dán máa mugbó. Mi fẹ́ kó mọ mí dá ṣẹ́wò. Ẹ wò wá, ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí táwọn ọmọ wa bàjẹ́, ṣàánú wa. Níbi tá a fi kọ́ ọmọ ìlọ́lá ṣe wá sunkún bá yín. Your Excellency, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, we beg you with due respect. Please accept us the way we are. We have 35,000 to pay. There is nowhere we can go. You are a good father that you can listen to us. We beg in the name of God. Give a ear to us and listen to our cry. Enjoy. Your Excellency, please, God bless you, sir.
We know how much it costs to feed our children and take care of their welfare. All we are saying is that they allow this figure of the actual fee to stay. Why on earth will somebody come to give us fictitious figures, especially at this time of economic hardship in the society, and expect people to pay in the classical situation of monkey war baboon chop? The system had been inherently abused in the recent past by these so-called principals with their tutors general. When it was 35,000, a lot of buffer was within the 35,000 because I undertook the calculations myself. I'm a surveyor, for goodness sake. I learned the hardest and mathematics at the highest level. And we came with the empirical figures and they accepted in 2021. 18,000 for feeding out of 35 gives you 51%. What of the remaining 49%? Was it all that you spent on the welfare? Welfare takes just a little, about 8%. What have you been doing with the rest? They've never declared a return dividend to us in any year, the so-called principals. This is a semi-arrangement, semi-official arrangement between parents and the school principals. Now, it is also conditionally premised that whatever we contribute as boarding fee into a particular school fund will be administered by the school management of that particular local school and representatives of the Parents Forum in that school. They have refused this to happen in the past 3 years, despite our constant agitations against this, even to the House of Assembly. Only for them now to turn around and say, well, there is inflation in the society, they are going up to 100,000. Like we did on the 1st of February when we visited the Honorable Commissioner for Education, we went empirically with our figures in black and white. That 35,000 naira could still be maintained if government were to take care of rice and loaves of bread for our children. But even when they don't want it, everything still comes down to between 30 to 35,000 for both feeding, to 40, and definitely much less than 45,000. I think about 41,000 to both feeding and welfare undertakings for our children. How come they'll just come out from the blues and not even hypothetically at that, just dream up of a figure which we think some people will share amongst themselves? We've asked them, the very best they told us they engage some professional caterers. Professional caterers are, like you said, people who undertake feeding at a profit. We've got our cooks in all the schools. We've got the cooking utensils, the stoves, everything. All we do is just to buy foodstuffs, get the gas, get fuel to run generators in the evening, and also to maintain the school clinic. Maintain the school clinic, even not all schools have school clinic. What we've done over time, anytime a student falls sick, it is the parent forum that takes care of any sick student. They immediately send for us. we do the first aid before the parents are invited. And this time around, we have said, like we went to the Ministry of Education to tell the permanent secretary that we are engaging an HMO to cover this aspect that parents will pay for. So what else do you need? Even if they say that they want an increment at all costs for this first term, they can go for the 45,000, which is over what we have said, with the condition that we now both sit down and work out the actual fee against the second term, and the boarding school management committee made up of representatives of parents selected independently by them to further expose and corroborate our allegation that the principals are corrupt. They have gone over the years to the extent of always looking for cronies amongst us colleague parents, and now advertise them to the ministry as the parents' representatives. We said that must stop. It is only the Central Parent Representative Forum that will supervise an election among parents in any school to make sure that they get their own people they can trust, people with integrity. Otherwise, you have a situation where even in the BSMC, they sit down and they cook up reports. We never had any form of friction in the past. When I say in the past, I'm talking 5-6 years ago, with the school management, because everything done in this boarding house system had always been taken care of by parents. Why, for goodness sake, would you come now and say you want to increase and we only ask? Be transparent about it. Let these funds be managed as per the statutory provisions of the BSMC, Boarding School Management Committee, made up of parents and the school. We don't want external people there, like saying you want to get CSOs, you want to get pastors and so on. We've said no to that. Let it just be we parents. We know what we want. Government doesn't even need to come into it if it were to be functioning properly, because that has always been our style. When there is a need in the school, we call ourselves together, we levy ourselves, and when it comes to donation, we donate. I know what I've done in Evadelaja over the past years. I know what I similarly took on. I know what the parents did. It's not fair by any standards. You now turn around and start treating us like second-class citizens. For goodness sake, we wrote to the governor, we wrote to him twice in 2021. Till I'm talking, he's not deemed it fit to call us. We voted him in. Even if you belong to a different party, once you come in, you are now a father to all. And you are listening to only one side of the story. You listen to the one side of the story, you went on air, and you now realize that the person has misled you and embarrassed the governor we look up to in Lagos State. About time, corrections are made. And that is why we are here again today, particularly for the House of Assembly that promised that in a week's time, which expired last week, they will come out with their position on this. Let me reiterate here. The House of Assembly tried in 2021. So far, we still don't have anything against the House of Assembly, because the Assembly under Honorable Obasa, even behind our backs, held a plenary almost 2 weeks ago and made a strong statement that about time the state government started inputting, having its share, making its input in assisting us in the feeding of these children. Like I said, we have been subsidizing model college education for Lagos State in over 10-20 years. Now things are spinning out of control. Let them come. This government caused the hyperinflation in the country. We should not be the one to clean it up. Now their IGRs, their allocations from Abuja have quadrupled. Now is the time to show the people, in this case the parents, that they are responsible for all. And most especially, they have the interests of our children at heart. Not 100,000, please.
Mr. Oluwajunse Tosin láti Ẹ̀pẹ́ Grammar School. À ń fi àsìkò yìí bẹ̀ Gómìnà Sanwo-Olu kán bá wa dá owó yìí padà sí 35,000 naira. Èèyàn bíi tèmi ń sìn báyìí mo lọ́mọ méjì síbẹ̀ bó ni mo fẹ́ gbé wà ebo mo fẹ́ gbé gbà. Àwọn mọ́mí wa tó dúró síbẹ̀ àwọn dádì wa tó wà síbi gbogbo wa náà ló lọ́mọ kan ọmọ méjì síbẹ̀ gbogbo aládẹ̀mọ̀ bí ìlú ṣe rí. Gómìnà Sanwó-Olú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ là ń bẹ̀ o ẹ bá wa ṣe ẹ bá wa dá padà tìyín náà ò ní bàjẹ́ o torí ẹ bá dá padà ń sìn àwọn ọmọ ò lè lọ léèwé o ilé náà máa padà sí ẹ̀yin náà ládẹ̀ ń sọ pé kọ́ ọmọ má dàdàkudà táwọn ọ̀nà owó lọ́mọ òfin ní dàdàkudà nígbà tí wọ́n bá lọ léèwé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa o ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa lọ léèwé o ẹ bá wa dá padà sí 35,000.
I'm Miss Titilayo Balogun Odubito from Epe Grammar School. I have three of my children. 2 of them have graduated from Epe, remaining the last one in SS3. Please, we are calling on the state governor in the person of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Commissioner of Education and the TGPS to please come to our aid. We understand the economy, everything has skyrocketed. We understand, but they should please have mercy on the parents. They should consider those that have more than 2, 3 in the schools. To be paying 100K is too much. Please, they should please assist us. We are not saying that they should reduce. They should reduce, please. At least from they should please reduce. We are pleading. We want education for all our children. We want a quality education for all our children. They should please tamper justice with mercy. Please come into our aid. Please, the parents are really suffering. We have so many single parents among us. We have so many widows among us. Please, kindly look into this and please reverse your decision on the 100K payment of the model school fees.
Láti model college Mẹ́ran a ti wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sìn kò ń ṣe bíi 2 months báyìí kọ́jà tó wọlé rárá láti ń bẹ ìjọba bá wọn ṣagídí à ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa à ń dá bùkátà gbọ́ ni kò sọ́kọ ẹlòmíì tó lọ́kọ gan ọkọ ẹlòmíì ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹlòmíì opó ni ẹlòmíì business economy ó ti jẹ́ kí business kó close down àwọn tá à ń ṣòwò náà kò tó pé àkànṣe àrùn mọ́ ni ká tó jẹun ká tó sanwó ilé ká tó sanwó iná gbogbo ẹ̀ wà outrageous ẹ jọ̀ọ́ à ń bẹ ìjọba Sanwó-Olú ni àti àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kọ̀ọ̀kan jọ kàn ṣàánú fún wa kàn bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí i bá wọn jà àwa láti bá wọn jà àdẹ̀lú agídí gbogbo alájọ wà nílùú àmọ̀ pé ìlú náà ò rọgbọ ṣùgbọ́n kàn jọ tí a bá lè afford the schools tó jẹ́ private ni a máa káwọn ọmọ wa lọ torí pé most of us a lè afford ọ̀la ṣe káwọn ọmọ wa sí government school tọ́ra nǹkan government ló lè gbà wá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìjọba Sanwó-Olú ẹ̀yin tó kàn àwọn ẹ̀yin stakeholders ní Lagos State ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ wa ní ìsìn wọn wà ní báyìí wọn ò lè lọ sí school ẹ ṣàánú fún wa àánú la béèrè o ẹ ṣàánú yín náà jèrè ọmọ o àwa náà lè jèrè ọmọ ẹ ṣe gan Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o.
From Ojo campus, please, we are appealing to the government, please listen to us because our children just entered. If I have heard that it's 100,000, I won't have bothered to even start the process at all. We will spend so much already, close to 300,000 naira, for them to even enter the school. So we are pleading to you, sir, ma, we are pleading, we are begging, we are saying please revert back to 35,000 naira. Please, we are begging. Please, we are begging. Please, we are begging. We are not capable. We can't be able to pay that 100,000 naira. It's too much for us to pay. Please, that is why we all let our business to be here to protest for this because it's not easy on us. Please, please. Some of us are even widows. That's the truth. So how far can we even go with this? I beg of you. We are begging you. We are speaking with one voice. We are saying no reversal, no resumption. Please, sir, please, ma.
Àwa obìnrin rere model colleges la wá fẹ̀hónú wa hàn bíbá yìí torí wípé kí ni gbogbo increment tí wọ́n fi sí owó yìí ó ti pọ̀ jù fún wa láti san ọlọ́mọ 4 ọlọ́mọ 5 ọlọ́mọ 3 ló wà nínú wa single mother opó àwọn tí ọkọ wọn ti fi sílẹ̀ àbẹ́fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin ká di aṣẹ́wó sàdúgbò nígbà tá bá rówó iléèwé san àwọn ọmọ wa ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ dọmọ ọlọ́mọ sàdúgbò ṣe fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa wúlò fún wa ni ẹjọ́ sì torí tọlọ́run abẹ̀yìn ni because àwọn tó jó lórí ìwà yìí náà free education yìí náà ni gbogbo wọn ṣe tí wọ́n fi jẹ́ ènìyàn láyé adẹ̀dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ afẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa náà jẹ́ governor kó jẹ́ president kó jẹ́ senator kó jẹ́ ìyàwó olórí orílẹ̀-èdè n tó ń wà lọ́kàn nìyẹn ẹ má fìyà jẹ wa gbogbo pressure tẹ́ ń fún wa yìí àwa obìnrin ó àfẹ́ tiwa àwọn ọkọ wa ẹ má jẹ́ kó kú lójijì mọ́ wa lórí torí pé kí ni tí ìrònú bá pọ̀ jù ló mú ọkùnrin já sínú omi ló mú ọkùnrin sá fún obìnrin nínú ilé gbogbo nǹkan ló ti wọ́n ẹ fi eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé owó ilé ìwé yìí ẹ fi rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn ẹ fi rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn ẹ fi wà rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn ẹ má yẹ ká kú òjijì ẹ má yẹ ká ọmọ wa kábọ̀ mọ̀ pé kí láyé ta bí wọn fún ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́ni ká máa bímọ mẹ́rin ká má bí ju mẹ́rin lọ àbí ẹni tó lóyún ẹ̀kan tó fi bí ìbàrún ẹ máa ní kọ́kọ́ wọn sódò ni ẹ lè ní kọ́kọ́ wọn sódò torí pé kí ni Ọlọ́run ló fún wọn àwa lọ́mọ méjì àwa lọ́mọ mẹ́ta nílé ìwé ìjọba tó jẹ́ pé à ń san táàksì nílẹ̀ wa à ń san táàksì à ń san gbogbo owó tó jẹ́ owó tó yẹ ká san ohun tó yẹ ká ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Èkó rere ẹni tó ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọdún mẹ́fà ó ti dọ́mọ Èkó àwa la dìbò àwọn obìnrin yìí la dìbò àwa tá a jẹ́ òbí model colleges yìí àwa la dìbò torí pé kí ni àwò pé tó bá rọ ìjọba yẹn lọ́rùn ló máa rọ àwa ìyá wọn lọ́rùn aláta elépo onímàgí àwọn olórí wa náà ìyá wọn ti ṣẹ́ gìtà ó ti tata ó ti tepo tó fi rán wọn nílé ìwé ìjọba ń ṣe fún wọn ẹ̀yin ìjọba wọn ẹ ṣe fún àwa náà ẹ̀yẹ́ káwa náà jèrè wípé àwa náà dìbò fún yín ẹ má fìyà jẹ wá àbí kí lẹ́ni mo sọ.
Yeah, I just want to correct an impression given to the governor. The principal misfed the governor by telling him all those things governor gives to them to provide for the school is being done by the parents. In government statement, he said the government provide mattress every year. I want to say it categorically. Parents provide mattress for their students on resumption. When my child resumed at the government college, I provided mattress, I provided net, I provided Macintosh, I provided box, etc. and some other things that are called hostel requirements. Talk of the talk, azal, etc. And I want to put it to you, those things are not being used by the children, by the students. So please, governor should please revisit this matter and call the stakeholders to the meeting to confirm this my statement.
300,000 ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹjọ́ lóṣù mẹ́ta ń bo mo ti fẹ́ rí ẹ ṣàánú wa à ń bẹ̀ yín ni o àṣàkọ eléyìí ti pọ̀ ju ọmọ Èkó ní mímọ̀ tún lè jẹ mùdùmùdù Èkó ẹjọ́ ẹ fẹ́ ká dìbò fún APC àdìbò fún àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ń tọwọ́ gbá wa lẹ́nu kiri títí pé ṣe báwa ni èmi ló kàn ẹ dẹ̀ ń ṣe báyìí fún wa ẹ má lé àwọn ọmọ kúrò ní skul ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa Àlíbalógun ẹ sọ ká mọ́ ọmọ wa lọ sí day government school ṣerú eléyìí wá dà báyìí day government school ti kún already tó bá yẹ pé easy láti wọ̀ gan a máa ti mú ọmọ wa síbẹ̀ ẹ ṣàánú wa ẹ má ṣe báyìí fún wa ọmọ Èkó ni wá kò yẹ ká tún máa jìyà ọmọ Èkó àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò gan wọ́n ń gbádùn Èkó jù wá lọ àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò máa gbá wa lẹ́nu wọ́n máa sọ pé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ dìbò fún èmi ló kàn á dìbò fún yín tó ẹ wá fara ni wẹ́ kò dáa ẹ ṣàánú wa ẹ ṣàánú àwọn ọmọ yẹn má lé wọn sí títì àfẹ́ kọ́ di táùtù la ṣe sọ ẹ kọ́ máa lọ sí ibi tó ju olùkọ́ máa ti dé ṣé mo máa ta pure water lágbẹ̀ẹ́ títì sí kí tún sọ fún ọmọ mi kó wá máa bá mi kiri ni ẹ ṣàánú ọmọ mẹ́ta mo ti fẹ́ rówó pure water ni mò ń tà àti bottle water ẹ ṣàánú mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o 300 pọ̀ o every 3 months 900,000 níbo mo fẹ́ gbé gbà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o.
fẹsọ náà nípa kọjọ kọ ṣomi fáwọn ọmọ Èkó sómi kò sí iná láti over 6 months táwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ń lọ sí school kò sí iná inú òkùnkùn òwútù inú òkùnkùn náà ti ń kàwé kò sí iná níbẹ̀ láti bí over 6 months kò sí iná kọjọ torí Ọlọ́run kọ́ bá wa ṣe ná kọ́ bá wa sanwó ná kọ́ bá wa ṣe ná fún mi ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ọjọ́ mẹ́rin ọmọ yẹn wọn kì í wẹ̀ lọ sí school kọ́ ṣàánú fún wa kọ́ jọ kọ́ ṣe kọ́ wo ṣe àánú fún wa kọ́ ṣàánú fún wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run gọ́dúnà Sanwó-Olú abẹ̀bẹ̀ alágídí o ẹ bá wa sí tweet ẹ bá wa sọ fún àwọn pírísà kọ́ ṣọ.
orúkọ mi ni abilékọ Adébáyọ̀ Khadija kíjọba jọ kí wọ́n wo àwọn ọmọ wa ṣe láàánú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn òbí ló ti wá ń kẹ́rù ọmọ ní àníyàn wípé àwọn ò lágbára owó yìí kì í ṣe pé ó wu àwa náà gbogbo wa ló wù káwọn ọmọ wa ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kooro ṣùgbọ́n bí ibi tá a bára wa kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe sí i ṣùgbọ́n kíjọba má wò wá níwò wípé iléèwé mi wà táwọn ọmọ wa lè lọ a rí iléèwé mi ńlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwa náà wò pé káwọn ọmọ wa náà jàǹfààní ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kooro òun la ṣe wò wípé ká mú àwọn ọmọ wa wá iléèwé alákàsọ̀ tó ga jù ní ìyẹn model secondary school. Ìjọba Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ wa ṣe láàánú. A rí i pé bàbá gbogbo ọmọ nìyí, ẹ má ya àwọn kan sọ́tọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bẹ́ ṣe ń kó wọn jẹ̀pẹ́ yìí, Ọlọ́run á ṣe wọ́n lọ́mọ alálùbáríkà fún gbogbo wọn, fún àwọn òbí àti ẹ̀yin náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Ọlọ́run á ṣe wọ́n lógo Lagos State, ògo Nàìjíríà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wò wá ṣe láàánú, ẹ bá wa fọwọ́ aago owó ìsẹ́yìn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ à ń bẹ̀ yín ni o, ìjọba Sanwó-Olú ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Kilarigbo TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.